I am going to be continuing with Never Alone. And I played a little bit of this game yesterday. Some of you seem to like it, so I'm gonna continue where I started off. This game auto-saves. So luckily this is basically where we left off. That was a long drop. Why are you going all the way up there? Get over here. There we go. No, apparently that's all that branch can go. Ha. Okay then. Oops. Oh shit. No. Damn branch. Could have warned me that this tree was gonna do that. Get me killed. I'm guessing that would be anyway. Whoa.
tohlogit sulleqaat ilitsatik nibiaqsiaqalualuullu teriganniavulu akiiligaak inñoquluk inñoquluum tavra iñuusia isuhulitsoq
He approached the spot and saw that for some reason the blizzard seemed to be originating from a small tundra meadow. The Old Ways trophy! Yay! Trophy! Kuromi, poor thing. Lay down. I had to make a homemade eat collar for her. Normally I can jump that distance. Will you stay still? Ice giants.
Niveaksiaqaluallum kangitka ivaktani inyuk pasuumaroq ulimartuaqalu apun siamittaqaranera aasi pihilunmik sillamun siammayaaqtillu siammayaaqtinmaungapun anuremakkuaqariga aasi aganiqortillugu tungaanun niviaqsiaqaluallum aimaaqavianun tavula kanngitkaasumman aganiqoruutilaanga.
Am I gonna have to fight that thing?
Qanuqulunga takpiguaaniarpik niviaqsiaqalualluk qallaqiartoq avulaitqaan atautikun majoquniarikpuk kiwa teriganniam.
I suck aiming this thing. continuously hitting stuff on the way down. Mother Nature has now become my enemy, I swear. That way. Are you serious? Fox, seriously, stop going so far away from her. Her death continuously happens to be your fault at least 80% of the time at this point. That time she just didn't latch onto the thingy, the spirit. Gusts that way. No. Okay, there's nothing. I promise. No, no! Anything to help me out. Other than the crappy wind. She didn't jump. Thank you. What the hell did she die on this time? Ah! Seriously? What? 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 died this many times in Super Mario Brothers. I think I just bugged the game out. What happens if I do this? Alright, he's dead. He can't get hurt. Okay. saw that one coming. This game bugs out kind of easily lately.
Mayoktuaqaniallaqami qaanganun inukpasum niviarsiaqalualuk isummersoq sulukrautelaaminik tihilikkunnarukkiaq ulimautaa isumalu
Climbing on a giant is severely dangerous. So I gotta jump before he moves his hand back. Clinging to the hand doesn't. go that way.
Paleramik tikinyak tua ulimautek pak. Tiumang ulimautek pak akralik tuk nat kayakatahutek. Inyuk pasum malikatalo ka angulait ka o kilablo ne.
broken things. Back to this place.
Niveaksiangalualuk utiktok aimaaqarvigimannium. Agalaan inyukpasum malakhiruqa. Uqahuni ulimautiqaqaillum. Niveaksiangalualuk kautautigiga ulimaun ipkilisaqalugu aasi miluqsautipilugu inyukpasugumun. Quviatjakpailluni inyukpasuk ilaqtoqqaaruni aturraqsiruq. Kunuksaayuka haangea ulimautiga qailliga ulakulleangea aniyubi isiga kisimearea qiñiqpaten niviaqsiaqalualuk illatit qiqsuq angayuqaagmiñut.
That's a weird owl. You see that owl? That was a very weird owl.
Teriganniam nukatpiam uqallautiga niviaqsiaqalualuk. Ilaannin iñuuniaqaluaquvit aullangagaluaquvit aisuliquvit itqaqsaqigma. Aasiitavra tautugunaiqsuq tatpaunga taaqtuamun silamun. Tavra tainna nasum unipkaaramaun tusaangagiga.
Caribou feet. That was a very nice story. Very, very short game, but it was very enjoyable. actually wasn't expecting the game to be so short. I still have like, what, a week left until Patapon comes out? I plan on playing Digimon, or whatever my main favorite PlayStation 4 game that I can play for hours on end at the later end of the day. And then during the times where my mom takes a nap, I plan on playing, Never Alone, or, Patapon. But, I finished Never Alone and I don't have Patapon yet. I'll have to go through and see what I have digital-wise. Zeke Earl. My cat's name is Zeke. We spell it differently, though. Poor baby. This is what happens when you lick at a site that has no fur. You has to have a cone on your head. Sadly, it's not too comfy. I had to make it homemade. But it's loose enough to where I can stick my finger up under it, so it shouldn't bug your neck too much. At least this way you won't be able to scratch at, at the hairless spot on your tummy. You're making it all red and irritated. Say hi to everyone. For a very short game, this line of credits is very, very long. So basically they were listing their family and friends, that's why it's so long. I don't think I have that many friends. Family, possibly, so many aunts and uncles, and then they had each at least 3 to 5 kids. Checking the PlayStation.com trophy list for this game, because apparently it's only 41% complete. That's a hidden trophy. That's a hidden trophy. You found and viewed all the cultural insights. I only found 21.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece. The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there's this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals, and that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very fundamental value, key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are, and we want to continue that.
It'd be busy, busy, busy all through the day. You get up and you just go right to work, right to work.
There was always something to do. There was never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would be just relaxing, laying down there and saying, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling the story.
Storytelling for the Inupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, It was just like, it was as good as any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
So scrimshaw is this really beautiful method of art that's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
Each etching is telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time. And so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
An elder or the person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way for Alaskan Native people to record their history.
When I was growing up, my grandpa had a pet white fox. If you're a good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting into trouble. They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids in a way. When you let her out, she'd go prancing out in the snow, jumping in the air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me and jump on my chest, knock me backwards, lick my face, and I try not to let it. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Caribou was, it provided for us in many ways.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou bands, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. We would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for a heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
Silla is the weather. It also means the atmosphere. Here's the nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Silla.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Silla. Silla has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
We've always had that spirituality of everything around us.
It's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
When I was young, my mom, whenever the Northern Lights came out, she'd just whistle.
Boy, they come alive. Just keep whistling and that aurora will, just like, you can almost hear it.
And then she explained to me a little bit later that those are children, and children who've passed away when they were children. You don't want to draw them in too much, is what she said, because then they could play football with your head, play Eskimo football, and that's what they want to do. They're always playing, those children up there.
Don't play out without your hood on. If you don't have your hood on, the aurora person is going to come down and chop your head off and play ball with your head.
It wasn't like they were trying to do bad, or it was like a scary story or anything like that. It was just, that's how it was, that's what it was. With the story of Kunuk Sayuka, told by Robert Cleveland, it's just a masterwork. It's a well-known story among the Inupiaq people, and in our case, of producing a video game that really reflects indigenous heritage. It captures the imagination, and it's something that you have a very specific kind of task to do. There's a blizzard, and it is just a non-stop blizzard that is overpowering the people, and there's one man that wants to figure it out. And in our case of the story, it's a girl that wants to find the source of that blizzard. The blizzard man, it's like that is the physical embodiment of an element of nature. And so there's a person that needs to go up and take away that's chipping away that snow.
In that community, the person least expected is the one who stands up and makes the difference.
Humility is something that we value, and where that comes from is the idea that you are not the biggest thing in the world. And when you live in an extreme environment like where the Inuit reside, you're at the whim of the environment, of the climate, of the animals. You can be as prepared as you can, by learning from your elders that, you're not the biggest force in the world.
The recurring type of character in Inupiaq stories is the manslayer. And the manslayer is kind of this bad guy. And I think really what's at risk when the manslayer comes into story is the livelihood of individuals and the whole community. And so the manslayer is really used as a way to say, don't act only for yourself. Always hold the community in your heart. Oftentimes in these stories, there is one person that will stand up.
And what this humble person will represent, who faces that manslayer, is a return to order, a return to true living in the community. And it just takes that one person. It could just be that one person that can help to change everything. Because everyone wants to live a good life. Everyone wants to have a good community. We're taught that there's no hierarchy. It's not everything else and then man, humans on top, and they're separate from everything. We're taught that everything is equal, and that all the animals have a human form or can be seen in a human form. And so they have just as much or more intelligence. In fact, have a lot to teach people. And so that's how these transformations can happen. It's if the animal wants you to see it in its human form. There's a story where a man comes up to an ice hole and then realizes there's another man in his parka that's got stuck in the net, and is just stuck like that. Oh, can you let me out? Please help me, And so then he lets the man out, but then realizes that was actually a seal. That was a seal man. And just because that seal wanted that help, that seal allowed itself to be seen in human form.
Oh, that water looks so cold. So I'm gonna get off here for a couple hours, and when I come back I'll be playing Digimon, so see you guys later.